Xin chào, everybody. Xin chào. Now, I think that's Vietnamese for hello. I could have said the most diabolical thing, the most disgusting racist thing in Vietnamese for all I know. However, one of the one of my comments in the YouTube video asked me to say it. So there you go. Xin chào, everybody. Xin chào. And that's shout out to the Vietnamese comment I got. Any of you other guys want me to say something diabolical in some foreign language, then go ahead. And it's just a little shout out to all you guys. Happy to say a little bit of anything. I want to say hello in all the languages. I want to be that rainbow language man that can't say any of them, but tries to anyway. Sad Englishman attempts foreign language. Anyways, we have a special one. We've got Big Jorsho, who is in the red in the north of the map, playing as France. Jorsho, I think, hangs around the 17 to 1800 elo range. Maybe gets a little bit higher, maybe gets a little bit lower. Sort of 1800 elo range, I believe. Going up against the mighty Kanisi, who I think his highest rank is probably rank 2. He might have got rank 1 before. I think he might have been rank 1. But I don't know for sure, but he's definitely like been rank 2, rank 3 before. Not sure where he is at the moment, but you know he's around the 2200 elo, 21 to 23 lows and highs. So there's literally a 400 elo gap, a 400 elo gap between these two guys. Kanisi is playing Malta though, so you don't often get to see Malta from Kanisi, that's for damn sure. So Kanisi expanding his civ pool by the looks of it. We know he's got solid. His Aztec is like the best Aztec in the game. Like his Aztec is one of the most feared civilizations. His particular builds in the game. He does have, obviously, he has a good ports, good Japan, but Aztec are definitely his best civ. So maybe expanding a little bit. He's playing. I've seen him play Malta once or twice before. Has picked the shoulder pads version of his Explore skin, which is very, very cool. The rugby player. The Chad rugby player. Look at that. God, that's like Thanos' gauntlet. Look at the size of those hand gauntlets. They are some manly-ass hands. Man's wielding the Infinity Gauntlet right there. Hiya. There's Fist of Fury. You know what they say about the size of a man's fist? Big gloves. Let's have a look at the deck. 1 versus 1. He has 3 settlers. German tongue. Looks pretty standard for Malta. Interesting, he's got the 1 Falconet, 1 mortar. Does have a fort, of course. Does have all of the upgrade cards. Does have rockets as well. So maybe likes a cheeky Gren build. Or fire thrower build. They're basically Grens, aren't they? Let's go have a look at Jorsho, who's aging very, very quickly, going for that 12-10. Have we had any... He's picked up... Wow, Jorsho picked up 90 wood. Did he pick up any... Kanisi's picked up 90 food. Kanisi's picked up 50 XP. 70 food for Jorsho. So looks like... And that was a pumpkin, so might have had to kill the pig. The Piggy Wiggy as well, which gives you a little bit of food. So I think he's got a bit of a food boost here to help with his age up. Let's have a look at his deck. Natives Deluxe. My goodness me, that's 6 age 1 cards. 6 age 1 cards. Even has the 7 Huron allies. Reaches age 2 at like 3 minutes 50. Insta locks in the 4 CDBs. And this is why you 12-10, ladies and gents. This is why you do the 12-10 with France. You age up super fast, which means you get that 4 CDB, an insane shipment. Basically 5 villager shipment. And 5 normal settler shipment. And you get it in really, really early. And it looks like, obviously, it looks like we're going to see natives here. We do have the house of Fanar and Hasburg, which is going to be on both sides. Oh my God, he's going for what? Man is being greedy. That's quite a late hunting dogs, but hunting dogs has just come in. He does have, yeah, okay, still traps coming in now as well. So that's good. And wow, we've got spice trade. Now, let me go over something with you guys, okay? If you're France, you should always natives on this map. The natives on this map are insane. Look, you get you always get Hasburg and Fana. Now, the reason why these natives are so good mainly comes from their big buttons. So you can see here, the House of Fan Art gives you the Greek Revolution, which is very strong, and it gives you a lot of units. Makes sure French village is very tough as well. Spice trade coming in. But also, this is an insane big button as well. So Raditsky's March, that gives you Magyar Hussars. So between these two native posts, their big buttons just give free units. Musketeers and Magyar Hussars. So very, very strong big buttons. Do have some good text as well. So Congress of Vienna gives you a whole shipment. That's good. Crown lands. It builds up. You get two different units. Mounted infantry, not great, honestly. On paper, this unit is supposed to be good. It's basically a ranged lancer, but they're very expensive. You can see here, 120 food and 40 coin is quite expensive. They are a ranged lancer, so you can see here they have multipliers versus infantry at range, so they do 28 damage to infantry. But they only have 12 range, so even though they counter infantry, they kind of get beat by mass skirms, just because skirms can kite them with, like, an extra 10 range in some skirms. And you need to be able to mass a lot of these, but, under the right circumstances, they're very, very good. And look at this, Jorsho now going for native warrior combat, so already, look at this. And I tell you what, with 253 HP and 16 range attack, they are pretty good. They are pretty insane stats. And you can see here, look at this. 2 of his mounted infantry already have promotions. So we've got one with a bronze promotion and one with a silver promotion. Oh my god. Is he getting more promotions here? Yeah, look, there's 3 promotions. So I'm just going to pause the game real quick. So what do the promotions for these guys do? So, okay, it gives them extra range. Wow, look at this. 13 range attack. That means that the silver mounted ones, the silver promoted ones, do 16. Okay, so it's all range. So they get an extra 2 range. That's interesting. So for each promotion, they get extra range. Interesting. Now going for another buff, Wilderness Warfare as well. So played very greedy and into native text. Very interesting. Kinesi has gone for German Tongue into Wigner Court, 700 wood. So very standard play by him. That's going to be a nice, easy villager pickup there. And to tell you what, these guys will do very well versus Pure Expo, depending on how many crossbows they can. They do have 15% range resist as well, which is nice. Jorsho has native combat in. He's about to get the Wilderness Warfare combat in as well. And look at this. Kinesi's he's completely missed micro. He just did nothing with the micro there. And look at these guys. Absolutely decimate crossbows. He's even getting some villager kills in here as well. They do very well in melee as well because they have a free multiplier versus infantry in melee. So it can be used as basically a heavy cab. And look at that, we got a gold promoted mounted infantry has 15 range. That's almost the same range as a crossbow. They can literally kite sentinels. And musketeers, they're infantry as well, so they get beat by these guys. And I tell you what, this is kind of nice play, actually, by Jorsho. I've never really been a fan of these mounted infantry, but he's actually making the mounted infantry look really good right now. Oh my god. They do like 27 damage to infantry in melee. Look at them go, acting as heavy cavalry there. Okay, this is going quite nice. I mean, he's down in score, but this is going quite nice. I think these trades have been quite good. He's killed a lot of crossbows. He's killed a lot of crossbows. He's done I think he's killed at least one vill, maybe a couple of vills I think he's killed as well. So, interesting trade. Kinesi needs to make cab, though, from the commandery. Mounted infantry, they're only good against infantry. They just get destroyed. They have, like, all the cavalry tags. Look at that. They have ranged cavalry tag, hand cavalry, heavy cavalry tag. So they get beat by goons and cavalry like hussars. So if he could just make order hussars right now, and they would absolutely destroy these mounted infantry. I'm not sure why Kinesi's not making hussars. Maybe he doesn't really know what mounted infantry specialize in. But that would not be like Kinesi. Okay, interesting stuff. Jorsho, let's go have a look back over him. Another native coming in. Team French Auxiliaries combat coming in. Now look at the stats on these bad boys. 319 HP and 17 ranged attack. Woohoo! Okay, he has shipped Ancient Regime as well. Look at this. So that's 1 native card buff, 2 native card buff, now 3 native card buff. Don't forget he has Spice Trade as well. So his villagers are gathering insanely quickly. Look at this, 1.56 speed gather rate for natives. And now look, I was just about to say, the big buttons are coming in. That is some beautiful jingles going on right there. And for free, it's 10.5 minutes. He gets 10 Sacred Band infantry and 2 Magyar Hussars for free. Now look at this mass, all of a sudden looking like an insane mass. And on top of that, he's got a huge range of musketeer type units, heavy cav, ranged like lancer type units, skirmisher type units with the Evzonis. So he has a wide range of units, which is going to make it really tough for Kinesi to counter. So that is just, this is why I said natives are so strong, because those big buttons are crazy. Jorsho's even been so greedy, he's getting both the trade posts on Kinesi's side of the map. You JK, naughty, naughty boy. And that's going to allow him to get double the amount of natives he would otherwise be able to build. Even sending in 7 Huron allies. This costs 450 coin and gives you 7 Huron mantlets. That is not something you see every day. I can't wait to see the stats on these, because obviously they're natives, so they get buffed from all the native cards as well. Guys, I love this card, but usually it's a late game native card because they're insane for soaking damage. This is in age 2. 363 HP with 40% range resist. 31 range attack. What? 31 range attack and 56 siege. Okay, then. That's pretty scary. Kinesi trying to take down one of these native posts. A depot has gone up. We've got to be careful of that. But look at this mass. Look at this mass of 44 units. No, 46 units. With Huron Madness coming on. A nice top flank of mounted infantry coming in from the rear, boys. Who doesn't like it up the rear? Villagers are fleeing for their lives. This is against Kinesi. This is no mere mortal. This is against Kinesi. And look at that. Wow, wipeout. Beautiful stuff. And he's barely lost anything. These Huron mantlets with their 56 range are going to be sieging down that commandery in no time. He's got skirms. He's got cav. He's got ranged lancers. He's got Huron mantlets, basically bodyguards. He's got Sacred Band infantry, which are musketeers with insane speed and extra range. Like, oh my goodness. French natives is so fun to watch. It's so fun to play. Kinesi is age 3, though. And look at this. Another Raditsky's March has come in. I believe the big button does charge faster if you have both the natives. Jorsho going for age 3 now with the exiled prince. Kinesi, what are you going to send? He has shipped a fixed gun wagon. He didn't age up with the fast card. He saved the shipment and went for a fixed gun. This could be a problem. Oh, the big penis cannon. Oh, that's going to be a triple. But Jorsho's going under it. No, that's not a good idea, Jorsho. Oh, this could go terribly for him. Where's that firing? Oh, against the native building. Okay, he needs to be attacking these Huron mantlets. But look at they just tanked like it was nothing. They tanked it, like they tanked the whole fixed gun like it was nothing. The fixed gun getting another shot off there. Jorsho just needs to make sure you stay under the minimum range of the fixed gun, and then it can't fire. If you go outside of that range, it's going to get more attacks just like that. Goons coming in, but the fixed gun's almost going down. I thought that was going to be a terrible decision, but what do I know? A 1700 elo player has better decision-making than me. The Huron Madness are tanking. That's exactly where they want to be, right at the front of the army. I do think Kinesi's doing quite a good job, though. He's whittling it down. 12 crossbows coming in from the commandery. Now it's Kinesi's turn to come up from the rear. But he's not doing anything with them. Get them in there, Kinesi. He's not coming up from the rear. He's just poking his little head in, saying, hello. Finally, we've got coming in. Look at that. He's marched. He got 2 Magyar Hussars. Look at the stats on these. They're another native. They benefit from native techs as well, as I believe. Are they native? Maybe they're not native, actually. No, they're actually not natives. But they're still a Magyar Hussar, so they still have 832 HP and 39 ranged attack. My goodness me. Villagers dying. And after all is said and done, Kinesi manages to win this fight, but at what cost? He loses a fixed gun, he loses villagers, he lost a lot of military here. That's another villager down. That Magyars are so tanky. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Jorsho is up 2k score right now with all of the natives. He's got Stagecoach TP as well. Double TP Stagecoach. I think Kinesi has as well. Yes, he has. So both of these guys got that extra bit of eco. But Jorsho still holds on to all 4 native trading posts right now. Kinesi's going for Circular Saw. That's super greedy. He's also getting Archaic Soldier Combat. So sticking to his guns with bows here. Might get Steel Bolts next as well, which would be really, really nice. Running out of herds, though. Really running out of herds. So going to have to push out onto the map at some point. He's not even on berries. Yes, Wigner Court is going to buff that. However, that's still only 0.87, which is not great. Does have the max 6 settler wagons. Oh, and Royal Dragoons now. Jorsho is really feeling himself. He's even going to age 4. He hasn't shipped 1k coin for it either. His eco is just that good. And a big Sacred Band infantry with a load of Royal Dragoons in melee mode. These guys, 37 hand attack. 37. They're a Dragoon unit. They are a Dragoon. Sacred Band now getting buffed as well. Oh my goodness me. Age 4 is coming in, and Blood Brothers. That is going to take all of his natives to age 4. This might be a dub for someone 400 elo less than Kinesi. Another Raditsky's March is ready to go. What does he have in age 4? Villagers seeing other villagers. Oh my god, did he just kill a villager with CDBs? These things have 22 ranged attack. That's being buffed by Greek Revolution and 10 hand attack right now. So he's actually killing villagers. We got a floating villager just sleeping, levitating in midair. I love that bug. Jorsho, and look at this. He's got triple royal embassies. Don't forget that Ancient Regime is such a good card. And everything that comes from these royal embassies, from the Ancient Regime card, is a native. So that's the Royal Dragoons and the Royal Musketeers. So they get buffed by all of the native techs. 15 Royal Dragoons coming in. Again, these things now with Blood Brothers. Oh my god, 418 HP and 46 hand attack. 46 with a multiplier versus heavy cap. Both his factories coming in now as well. He went for the, he got the Ancient Regime XP, the Royal Bourbon tech. Oh, even putting them in their trot mode for that area of effect. But I definitely think that's worse. So yeah, just leave him in melee. Look at them decimate these crossbows. We got another Raditsky's March coming in. Oh, and we be popping guard foyers. We talked about this unit before. 40 attack at 1 rate of fire. 749 HP. A Magyar Hussar coming in with almost like 1,120 HP. And that is going to be GG right there. Kinesi loses the game versus Jorsho going pure natives. France natives on this map. Absolutely insane. Look at all of... Just look at the 46 hand attack. 40 hand attack. 749 HP. 418 HP. Like, he can make all of the other natives as well. He could even start going more mounted infantry, guard line infantry. Like, I'm lost for words, but Blood Brothers coming in as well, inflating the score. Look at the score line there. Incredible stuff. Even going for the Athos monasteries, which is one of the techs from the House of Fanar. Incredible stuff there. 41 vils for Jorsho. Kinesi's on 42, plus 6 from the settler wagons, plus Wigner Court. But look, he's stuck on berries. He ran out of food. Couldn't push out onto the map. He ran out of food. And Jorsho is going to take the game. What a fantastic game that was. What a fantastic display from Jorsho. Like, the early mounted infantry, honestly, I thought that unit was terrible, but he made it look good. He made it look good. And it was his most made unit as well. 27 mounted infantry. Great game there, Jorsho. That was probably a plus 30 elo game right there. That was a plus 30 elo game. Kinesi didn't even play bad. Like, Kinesi did not play bad. It just looked like the native build from Jorsho was just that good. And guys, once again, always protect your fixed guns with depots. I know Kinesi couldn't have probably built his in time, but that's a perfect example of why you always need a depot right on top of your fixed gun to protect it. And it buffs the fixed gun's fire rate by 10%. So it attacks 10% faster, like, because it gets counted as a gunpowder building. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Xin chao, everybody. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.